Rebecca Caraveo, and it is my Art Buzz segment right here on Chuck Leonard Central Valley Buzz. I usually bring you what's happening in the world of art, but today is my birthday, so I'm kind of straying off to my other path.
All right, happy birthday. Let me come on and say happy birthday to Becky, one of my best friends. Happy birthday to you.
Much.
And while I'm on, I want to say happy birthday to Roger's mom, Mrs. Perry at home. Also, happy birthday to you. You know, she watches the show every day, and I just want to tell her how much I appreciate her. How much I appreciate you.
And she's got to be an awesome lady if we're trying to.
I appreciate you too. Okay, you go on with your Art Buzz, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
Well, one of the other things I do, of course, is play rockabilly music, and I am the host with my husband and guitar player John Bruce of the Big Fresno Barn Dance on KFSR every Sunday afternoon. And we love our old-fashioned music. We play classic country, a little western swing. And my guests today are Roger Perry and Jake Finney.
Yeah.
Roger and Jake. Roger has his own band that's going to be playing at the Fresno Grand Opry. It's going to be at the Scottish Rite Temple Saturday night, which is at Stanislaus and L downtown. And Jake is going to play with us, as my bass player is on her honeymoon in the Bahamas. A lucky girl, yeah. Cool. So she's off the market, sorry fellas, but the Fresno Grand Opry is great. We also have the Memphis Sons, who are pop lord in their rock and roll life, and they do some incredible harmonies and classic country, and you're going to love that if you are a fan. I also want to share the fact that next week, next Saturday night, is the night that Merle Haggard plays at the amphitheater at Woodward Park Drive-In. Wow. And that is a fundraiser for the Bob Wills House. So I want to talk about Bob for a second. We're going to look, if you don't know who Bob Wills was, he was the king of Texas swing, and it's a very big star. He was the star of the movies back in the day. And for a very, very short while, he lived in Fresno for about 6 years. Here's a little picture of them when they lived out at their Fresno house. And a little bit later on, they they just moved the house. And we were fortunate enough to are going to be able to turn that into a museum. So they're always looking for some extra money. If you can go out and support that, that would be fabulous too. And I know, Roger, you know all kinds of history of Fresno local.
I have played Junior Bernard's Epiphone Emperor that was in the trunk the night he met with the railroad, his doom at the railroad track. And I have played that guitar.
And I play Joe Pass Emperor.
Oh, yeah. There
That's
you go.
True.
Hey,
yeah,
there you go.
So it's a little more karma.
If I'd had more time, I could have brought up the picture that I have of me when I was 19 years old holding it. So it was pretty cool. Beautiful instrument.
And Roy Nichols lived here for a very, very long time, and we all knew him from the Tower District. He hang over here at Archer's Music.
Guitar royalty.
Exactly. And I want to introduce Jake, too, my handsome young man here, who plays with Motel Drive, and I've known since he was a very young whippersnapper. And also with the Mofo Party Band. So he's got a great history of music behind him, too. And so we're frantically teaching him our music. So do you want to say anything else? You're going to play us a song?
We'll play a song.
Okay.
You know, what was it? Last summer, me and Jake started working on an album that's with John Clifton and John Schaefer. That's going to be a rockabilly album. Meant for Spanish release, from what I understand from John.
Nice.
So we'll do a song from that, and I guess we're going to have to get back to work to that pretty soon. So.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You're right, I'm left, she's gone. You're right, I'm left all alone. You tried to tell me so, but how's I to know that she's not the one for me? You're right, I knew it all along. You're right, our love was all wrong. You know the day she said goodbye, I didn't even cry. I knew that I could turn to you. I thought I knew what to do, but I guess I'm not so smart. You tried to tell me all along she'd only break my heart. You're right, I'm left, she's gone. You're right, I'm left all alone. guess I'm not so smart. You tried to tell me all along she'd only break my heart. You were right, I'm left, she's gone. You were right, I'm left all alone. She's gone, I don't know where. Somehow I just don't care, 'cause now I'm falling for you.
Awesome. My very, very first guitar teacher, Roger Perry. And my dear friend Jake Finney. I think we can talk him into another song, fellas.
Sure.
And then we're going to say goodbye, but come see us all on Saturday evening at the Scottish Rite Temple at Stanislaw and L. It's the second time there's going to be a big show there, and I hear it's a beautiful stage, and it's a benefit for KFSR, Fresno State Radio, 90.7. So,
This song is a little strange history. It's come into my life a few times. One time when John Clifton first came over, John Clifton, my lifelong friend, we were going through my mom and dad's old records, and there was a record there. One half of it was Frank Bridges and Curly Motley, or it might be Curly Bridges and Frank Motley. And they did these great R&B songs. And on the other side was an artist that was just labeled as The Hawk. And the first song was an instrumental. And then the second song was this song. And then the third song was a song where the artist revealed his true identity by saying, "My name is Jerry Lee Lewis. I'm from Louisiana, and I'm going to play you a tune on this here piano." So it was during that time that he was blacklisted. And I remember getting to witness a Chris Isaac sound check one time, and he did this song. And as great as the show was, the sound check was just phenomenal. So
I think this is the perfect song then.
Well, Bonnie bee, she like a real queen bee. She stands out among the others, you see. She makes me happy, makes me feel so good. But I wouldn't marry Bonnie bee if I could. You know, we're too young, we got a long time to wait. But Bonnie, baby, that don't mean hesitate about loving me. Kiss me, Bonnie, Bonnie bee, Bonnie, Bonnie, Bonnie. You know, Bonnie bee, she like the pride in our school. When she walks down the hall, the cats act cool. Long blonde hair, pretty big lips, and turned up nose that makes a cat wanna flip. Live over Bonnie bee, Bonnie, Bonnie, Bonnie. Well, I'm gonna ask Bonnie bee if she'll want to go riding with me. She don't know, 'cause it'll be too dark. But at Lover's Lane is where I'm planning to park. Well, if I can, I'm gonna kiss her then. And if I can, you know, I'll kiss her again more tenderly. Kiss me, Bonnie, Bonnie bee, Bonnie, Bonnie, Bonnie. You know, Bonnie bee, she like the pride in our school. When she walks down the hall, the cats act cool. Long blonde hair, pretty big lips, turned up nose that makes a cat wanna flip. Live over Bonnie bee, Bonnie, 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 Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie, 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 Bonnie.
Thank you so much. Come see us Saturday night, and I'll be back with my Art Buzz next Wednesday. So, giving it back to Chuck.
Woo!